And welcome to Hen's Kitchen and Lifestyle channel. Today I'll show you guys how I make homemade donuts. My kids do enjoy donuts, so I prefer making them at home, so stick around with me. Let me show you how I prepare this mouth-watering donuts. Rundown of the ingredients that I'll be using to make these mouth-running donuts will be 1 egg, half a teaspoon of nutmeg powder that will give that special flavor, 1 teaspoon of yeast, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, which is equivalent to 25 grams of sugar, 3 tablespoons of unsalted melted butter, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of warm milk, and 2 cups of sugar that I'll be using for coating. We'll start first by mixing our dry ingredients. I'll be using a sieve just to sieve the flour and take out any lumps. Then we'll add our sugar. We'll start by just mixing our dry ingredients, as I said. And then our nutmeg goes in. Yeast. The list of ingredients will be down below in the description box. You can check that out. Then the salt goes in. Just carefully mix all the dry ingredients in. We'll set the dry mixture aside. Now we'll start with the wet ingredients. Firstly, I'll start by cracking open the egg, and I'll beat this egg up. Let me just whisk it quickly. That's been done. I'll then add the egg into the milk. And then our butter into the milk as well. Guys, if you're joining me for the first time, you're highly welcome. On this channel, I do share a lot of cooking recipes and a bit of my lifestyle. And if you like my content and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Can you please subscribe and click the post notification bell as well, so we enjoy this journey together. We'll then go ahead and add our wet ingredients into the flour mixture. You can use a mixer, but I'll be using just a spatula to put this together, and later on my hands. Just give it a good mix. I'll later on go in with my hands. And it's always good to add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, not the other way around. We'll set our dough aside, and then I'll just sprinkle a bit of flour on the clean kitchen surface. And then be ready to dirty your hands, guys, with this recipe. You need the dough for about 8 minutes to get a soft and stretchy dough. Our dough is ready to allow it to rest, but firstly I'll just grease my bowl with a bit of oil. And then I'll drop the dough into the bowl, greased bowl, and put a cling film over and allow it to stand in a warm place for about 2 hours. As you can see, our dough has been resting for 2 hours now, and it has virtually doubled in size. So I'll just dust a bit of flour on the work surface. And then I'll use a rolling pin to roll out the dough. now use a rolling pin to roll out the dough. As you can see, I've rolled out the dough into a half thick sheet. So I'll just use a bowl to like shape the dough into donut shapes. You can use a donut cutter if you don't mind, but in this case I'll be using a bowl. So we'll just go in there and you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'll then go ahead now with a small glass shape to like create those little tiny holes. That's it. So the remaining dough, I'll then just go ahead again with a rolling pin and roll it out into half thick sheet, and we'll make out some donuts again from the remaining dough until we can't anymore. And then go ahead again and just roll the dough and make more donuts. That's the irony of this. You don't want to waste anything. We'll allow this to stand for 15 to 20 minutes before frying. Guys, you can as well bake your donuts in the oven, in a preheated oven of about 180 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes. But in this case, I will be frying our donuts. I'll go ahead and pour in our oil in our pan or pot for frying. I'm using rapeseed oil. You can use sunflower oil, whatever oil of your choice to fry. We'll then go ahead and add our donut into medium heat so that we allow our donuts to cook on both sides, inside and outside. Our donuts are golden brown. I'll just carefully fish them out. Oh my god. Feel like just wanting to have a bite. Let's continue frying the next batch. This is something that you can prepare now that the kids are on vacation to keep them occupied as well. Because it's quite an easy, quick recipe. And I know most kids do enjoy donuts, so why not give this a try at home with the kids. I'm just coating the donuts with the remaining sugar. You can have the donuts without sugar, but this is what I've got for today. Delicious, mouth-watering donuts. Look at that. Fluffy, yummy, delicious, homemade donuts. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and click the post notification bell as well. See you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.